Most people try and avoid going to prison, but a local pastor makes it his mission to visit the Wabash Valley Correctional Facility on a regular basis. As News 10's photojournalist Ryan Ward shows us, it's not just his faith, but his family that drives him there.
I'm going for another reality check. I use that time driving there and driving back to just be a check on my own reality. If I can make a difference in someone's life, what kinds of things can I do? What difference can I make? One of the things that Jesus said about his life was that in the power of the Holy Spirit, he came to make a difference in the life of the poor, the life of the oppressed. And then he used a word, he said, and captives. Those captives, or those oppressed many times, are literally prisoners.
Side of it, that's one of them, isn't it?
Plus unit, our goal is to basically find guys who want to make a change. Not every prisoner wants to change, but for the prisoner who does want to change, there's a great deal of motivation. They know that I am someone when I say, I think I know a little bit about what you're going through. I do. My brother Stan, he just had a tough life. He got into drugs and alcohol at a really young age. He was getting ready to go back for a hearing in which he knew that he was going to go back to prison as a three-time loser. And he made a choice at that time to take his own life. My youngest brother, Chuck, pretty much followed that same course in his life. He ended up in prison as a three-time loser. I have those two deals. One brother who decided he just couldn't live that way, and another one who chose to make the best of a really bad situation. When I teach and when I share with them, they know I care, and they know I correspond with my brothers, give them some training in faith, in spiritual things, and use that as sort of a turning point in our life. The thing we have to constantly challenge ourselves with in good citizens or people of faith is to remember that there are people that Jesus challenged us to care about. We've all had those moments in our lives, emotionally or spiritually, where we said, this is going to make a difference. I'm going to choose today to be a different person. As I drive away from there, I know that I can leave. They can't. So I know some of them don't get letters, they don't get phone calls. It's just a really, really bleak experience. They have a community behind those walls where they can be supported and encouraged and helped. As a pastor, I believe people can change, and there are times I wonder, is there anybody visiting him, the guys that, guys on the outside, I think especially guys, be able to share, experiences from my life, because it's And that's hard for me to accept, that someone's going to live their whole life behind bars.
The PLUS unit, or Purposeful Living Unit, program is a faith-based initiative that emphasizes community service. Prison officials say the program helps reduce violence in the facility.